Good morning, students, teachers, and staff at Baton. Could I please have your attention for our morning announcements? Tonight there's a home football game. If you are attending the football game, please make sure that you are sitting in the bleachers. You are not permitted to run around in the grassy areas. Please remember that when you are in the areas at our stadium, you are not permitted to throw anything from the bleacher seats, and you are not allowed to be running around in the grassy areas behind. You need to sit down and watch the game. If you need to go to the concession stand and get a snack, that's fine, but you come back up and you have a seat in the bleachers. It is not a time to be running around without your parents. So please make sure that you have fun at the game, but you are following the procedures at our stadium. Also, just a quick reminder, please make sure you complete your final forms so that you can attend field trips or other special events this school year. If you would please stand, put your right hand over your heart, and together we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And if you would stay standing for our Baton Pledge. At Baton Memorial Elementary School, we work together to do great things for others. We have relentless pursuit of growth to get better every day. We own it. We own our actions and choices. We want to be the best version of ourselves. Today is Friday, September 9th, 2022, and for lunch today we're having pizza, salad, fruit, and milk. We have a few birthdays today. Happy birthday to Kiara Mitchell, and this weekend to Lily Youster. And happy birthday to Vincent Francis. I hope you have great birthdays here at school. Please remember our BBO. This is our beliefs, behaviors, and outcomes. We've talked a lot about this, and we will continue to work on these skills as we become the best version of ourselves each day here at school. I wanted to touch base on our E plus R equals O, and I want you to think about above the line choices and below the line choices. We all have events that come our way. Our response is where we have to make some important choices or decisions. We can choose to be above the line and have a positive response, or we can choose some responses that might be below the line that would not give us a very good outcome. So please make sure that we're using our E plus R equals O. And that goes right along with our 6 disciplines that we've been talking about this week. We've talked about pressing pause, stop, get your mind right. And today we're going to look a little further at stepping up. Later next week, we'll talk a little bit about adjusting and adapting, making a difference, and building skill. So when we step up after we've stopped and pressed pause, then it's time to think about that above the line decision. So using our E plus R equals O, we want to try to make the best possible response, giving the outcome that we want in the situation that we're in. So we have to think about that response, and sometimes we have to do the work. That means that we have to think about how we want to make our choice and try to generate a good decision so that we make a better choice and have a better outcome. Remember, we are above the line. We stop, we think, and today we talked a little bit about stepping up where we act. That's where we actually make our choices. Next week, we'll talk a little bit about adjusting and adapting and how we reflect. Please remember in the mornings when you're coming into the hallways here at school, it's important to sit on your bottom. You may talk quietly, but you need to listen to the adults, and when it is time, we walk to the classrooms in an appropriate manner. At dismissal, if you stay here at school and wait for a bus, you need to make sure you are sitting in your seat. You may talk quietly, once again, listening to the adults and walking to our buses. If you need to use the restroom, please raise your hand and a teacher will let you know if you can do that. And then also, we do not want any food or drink or really anything out of your book bag during this time. It's important that we are ready to get on with our day and head home. So make sure you're sitting, talking quietly, listening to adults, and then walk to those buses. A few things about our playground expectations. Just a few reminders when you're on the playground. When the whistle blows, make sure you line up quietly. We want to make sure that when you are playing on the playground, you're taking turns with the equipment, following directions that the recess aides are giving. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. That means that we are not going to have any rough play on the playground, and we need to use that playground equipment appropriately. You should not have anything outside with you at recess. Make sure you are treating our equipment and our playground with respect. You're very lucky to have such a nice playground, so please make sure you do your part to keep that playground clean and nice for everyone so we can use it for a very long time. Some below the line choices on the playground would be hitting, kicking, pushing, or other rough play, ignoring directions that are given by recess aides, or bothering others when you're lining up, and using inappropriate language. So please make sure you are above the line with your choices on the playground so that we can have a great recess. I'm really excited to announce one of our first Baton Stars, and this today was given to me by Mrs. Case, and I have Baton Star Cayman Zebert, and he's getting a Baton Star because he was stepping up and offering to walk 2 new kindergarten students to their classrooms so they did not get lost. So thank you, Cayman, for setting a great example and being one great reason why we have such a great school, and that's because we help one another. So Cayman, great job. I will be around to get your picture, and we will display these in the showcase near the gym. So great job, Cayman, and I will be looking for lots of other Baton Stars this school year. So keep up the good work. And just a reminder, if you are interested in 4th or 5th grade basketball, 4th and 5th grade boys and girls who are interested in playing basketball, we will start our fall clinics this coming Monday, September 12th, and these will be on Mondays and Wednesdays until November from 5 o'clock to 6:15, and this will be in the Baton Gym. If you have any questions, you may see Mr. Belden. He's in room 145. So let's go ahead, and if you're interested, find out more with Mr. Belden. And I hope everybody has a great weekend. Good luck to the Redskins and all the boys and girls playing soccer or flag football or any other special activities you have this weekend. Go Skins!